Right, Taurus, this is your reading for your love and partnerships in the month of July 2015. Love and partnerships for Taurus. There we go. Partnerships for Taurus. Taurus. And your outcome card for your love and partnerships for July, Taurus. And then we'll choose one guidance card for your love and partnerships in July, Taurus. And there it is. Okay. Right, Taurus, so let's see. You start your month out in your love and partnerships with... Okay, so this card is called Field of Dreams, formulating my thoughts here. So realize that you have a basket full of seeds that you could plant out there that can grow truly amazing things. So pretty much what this is saying is your partnership or your love relationship will depend on what you put into it. There are huge alignments at the moment with Venus and Jupiter especially coming up over the next few months, which mean that harvest will be quicker than it has been in the past. This is something most of us have to be aware of. So the seeds that you're planting at the moment are going to harvest quicker than they used to, or than you are used to. So you're the one that must remember those seeds that you plant now, you're going to be harvesting them very soon. So plant good stuff. Right, and your challenge in your partnerships and relationships is a realization that things are changing. There's a metamorphosis happening. Change isn't always comfortable, and it isn't... Oh, am I kidding? Change is never comfortable or easy. As humans are just not very good at it. So the thing to remember here is that a metamorphosis is happening and that you need to try and adapt. Go with the flow. Sort of don't resist the discomfort. Just live with it and know that what emerges afterwards is going to be very, very well worth it. Don't resist change in your partnerships and relationships, because the end result is going to be worth it. Now, bubbling under the surface is the need to take a wider perspective. When you take that wider perspective, you will realize that there's something amazing happening. There's something amazing ahead of you. So don't get too caught up in the details, or there's a maze at the bottom of this picture in this card. I don't know if you can really see that, which explains it so beautifully. When you're walking in a maze, all you can see is green leaves in a pathway that you have no clue where you're going. But if you were to rise above that maze, you'd realize there's this huge landscape ahead of you of possibilities and opportunity. That's what this is about. Okay, and just about to surface is a card called the Magic Stream. And what this card signifies is the good, the bad, and the ugly are all connected. They are all puzzle pieces in that part of your, all pieces that form part of your life. They make the puzzle in the end. So as much as we dislike the bad and the ugly, they are part of the puzzle that makes your life, and they actually contribute to what is good in the end. Keep that in mind. It's going to serve you in the future. Okay, and your next step is healing the ouch. Okay, this sort of came up in your general reading as well. You guys have got a wound that has maybe been festering. I reckon it's been festering, and it's time to heal that wound. And it definitely looks as if it has something to do with relationships, and it is impacting on your whole life, if your general reading was anything to go by. And it's time to heal that wound, or the time has arrived where the healing of that wound will take place. Your outcome in your partnership and relationships is a card called Encouragement. This is a nice one. So you guys will be encouraged, nudged, edged towards perhaps trusting partnerships and relationships again. The universe, God, Spirit, whomever it is you believe in, is going to give you a little nudge to say, it's time to trust again. It's time to open your heart again. and to trust that you won't be hurt. Your guidance for partnerships and relationships is instinct. Okay. So sometimes our instincts get blunted by conditioning. That also came up in your general reading. We get taught that you must rely on your intellect, you must rely on fact. Instead of relying on those gut feelings, when you get that feeling in the depth of your gut, pay attention to it. Your heart knows what is right and what is good for you and what will hurt you and what won't. Start paying special attention to that feeling in your gut. Okay, Taurus, so that's your love and partnership reading for July. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening.